Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with Jump Rope Fit, and this is your fat loss and muscle building workout of the day. Now today's workout is going to be a chest workout, and we're gonna focus on high rep and low weight. We're gonna start off with dumbbell bench press. We're gonna do 5 sets of 20 reps. Then we're gonna move on to flat bench dumbbell flies. We're also gonna do 5 sets of that at 20 reps. Then we're gonna move on to reverse grip bench press with 5 sets of that at 20 reps as well. And just like all the other movements within these, what we're gonna do between all of these sets, we're gonna jump rope for 1 minute between each of those sets. All right guys, and then I have a final burnout for you on this workout, and it's gonna be a core bonus. We're gonna do 4 sets of 24 sit-ups, and we're gonna, in between each of those sets, we're gonna do 1 minute of jump rope. All right guys, that is your chest workout of the day. Now let's go over all of the individual movements. This chest exercise is dumbbell flat bench press. So we have a bench set up here in a flat position, and we're gonna go ahead and get 2 dumbbells from here. What we wanna do is get seated on this bench, use your legs to get those dumbbells up into position here. So we're gonna lean back, use our legs, press them up overhead. Dumbbells should be at about a 45-degree angle here. Everything is stacked nicely. Wrists, shoulders, and elbows are all in a line. We're gonna bend at those elbows, keeping those elbows close to our sides. As we come down, dumbbells are gonna come down towards our chest. We're either gonna press and squeeze at the top, slow and controlled all the way down, press, squeeze at the top, all the way down till those dumbbells come down right around your chest level, press, squeeze at the top, and these are dumbbell flat bench press. This chest exercise is flat bench dumbbell flies, so you're gonna need a bench at a flat position. We're gonna go ahead and grab 2 dumbbells from this. We're gonna get seated onto that bench. Dumbbells are gonna be facing each other, or palms are gonna be facing each other. We're gonna lean back, press those up overhead. Everything should be stacked nicely. Your wrists, elbows, shoulders, all in a line. From here, we're gonna slightly bend at the elbows, start to bring those dumbbells down towards our sides to fly them back here. Once you start to feel the pull across your chest here, you're then gonna reverse that. Press and squeeze all the way up. Slow and controlled, come all the way down. Slight bend in those elbows, squeeze at the top. Slow and controlled all the way down, all the way up, squeezing at the top, all the way down. Do 1 more, press and squeeze. And these are dumbbell flat bench chest flies. This chest exercise is flat bench underhand grip or reverse grip bench press. So we're gonna need our bench set up here at a flat position. Then we're gonna need 2 dumbbells for this. And what we're gonna do is, instead of doing the standard bench press where your palms are up overhead facing forward, we're gonna rotate them. So now it's kind of an underhand grip here. Palms are facing up towards our face and our chin. So we're gonna go ahead and lower those elbows, keeping those elbows close to our sides, right around our rib cage. Then we're gonna press up, squeezing them together at the top, squeezing that chest together, slow and controlled all the way down here, guys. Press all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. And these are flat bench, reverse grip or underhand grip bench press. These are your basic sit-ups. Now, if you don't have an ab mat, this is what an ab mat is. I highly recommend one of these. This actually goes around the lower part of your back, gives you a little bit of support. If you don't have an ab mat, you could actually just get a towel, roll that up, and give you a little bit of support. So we're gonna set this on the ground, your towel or your ab mat, press that against the lower part of your back. Now from here, your feet are together, your knees are together, and you should have about a 90-degree angle here on your knees, or bend in your knees. Now what we're gonna end up doing here, going all the way back, touching our hands on the ground by the sides of our ears. Then we're gonna come all the way up, and then we're gonna touch our toes from here. So all the way down, all the way up. Now you notice I don't have my hands behind my head. That puts a little bit extra added strain on the neck. So we could just keep our hands right around the sides of our ears, touch that ground behind us, and then all the way up, making sure our chest touches our thighs and our hands are touching our toes. These are ab mat sit-ups. Here are some quick tips and technique on jump rope. So first off, we're gonna start with our feet together, and we're jumping on the balls of our feet. And we're not even jumping, guys, it's more of a bounding motion. So we're just bounding up and down, just a couple inches off the ground, just enough to go ahead and clear this rope. No need to bring your knees up really high or kick your feet back, just straight up and down, bounding motion, just a couple inches off the ground. Now, make sure your shoulders are down and relaxed and your chest is up. Once you initiate the first swing of the jump rope, we are bounding on the balls of our feet. My feet are close together, my shoulders are down and relaxed. Now you notice my elbows are in close to my sides, my hands are slightly in front of my hips, and I'm rotating the rope just with my wrists. So a couple things there. Keeping those elbows in close to our sides. We want to make sure we are doing that. If your hands start to trail out, what happens is that jump rope comes up off of the ground, and basically that shortens up the rope. As it comes around, you're gonna go ahead and trip on that. Also, hands slightly in front of the hips. You should be able to see your hands in your peripheral vision right in front of your hips. If you start to see them trail backwards, what's gonna happen here is that is pulling the rope back. So as it comes up over your head, it's gonna end up tripping on your toes. So you wanna make sure those hands are slightly in front of your hips. Also, making sure you're rotating the rope just with your wrist. It's just a quick little flick of the wrist. We don't have to have a lot of movement at the elbow joint or at the shoulder joint. Keep it all in tight, and just a little flick of that wrist is all you need to rotate that rope. Should be a very relaxed movement. Now this is your basic single jump. This is fine to do. If you want to intensify the workout, you can do a run in place, which is just alternating right, left, right, left. That's going to speed up the movement a little bit. You can also go into a bit of a boxer step where you're just kicking one foot out in front of the other and alternate through there. Now if you really want to intensify the workouts, you can do what's called double unders, and that's going to be 2 rotations of the jump rope for every jump. All right guys, those are some tips to get the best benefit and efficiency out of your jump rope.